Good evening and welcome to the Nightly News brought to you by St. Rose Television at the College of St. Rose. Today is April 24th, 2019, our St. Rose Television Senior Send-Off. I'm Alan Hills.
And I'm Sara Mann. Let's get into this week's news. This week we'll be talking about the status of the Hudson River Coffee House, Dining Out for Life, Rose Rock 2019, the Spring Semester Symphonic Band Concert, and the Musical Theater Workshop Role Reversal Performance.
The Hudson River Coffee House was seized for tax evasion for a second time this month. A GoFundMe was swiftly started to reopen the popular student hangout, and while their doors are temporarily still open, the owners are looking to bring more coffee to the Pine Hills neighborhood.
The Alliance for Positive Health will have their 15th annual Dining Out for Life fundraiser Thursday night. The organization works to support those impacted by HIV and/or AIDS. Some of the participating restaurants will donate 100% of the profits to the Alliance.
Rose Rock 2019 will take place this Saturday on the Quad. The headliner for the day's event is Jay Sean, but there is plenty to do before the main show, including picking up some of the merchandise for the event, which is themed What Happened in Vegas. Multiple opening acts, including St. Rose's own David Coutinho, will perform as well.
The College's Symphonic Band had their spring performance on April 23rd at 7:30 p.m. Their 5-program set lasted approximately 35 minutes and included a piece featuring Marty Dinnan from the Veterans Center. The program ended on proverbial high note with arrangement of Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody.
The St. Rose Musical Theater Workshop gave their end-of-semester performance on April 17th at 7:30 p.m. Pieces from a wide variety of noted Broadway musicals were delivered by performers who the roles would not typically go to. All of the songs were selected by the students who sang them.
Now let's go to SRTV's meteorologist Sarah Clarke to tell us what to expect for the weather for the rest of the week. Here's to you, Sarah.
Good afternoon, this is Sarah Clarke. Let's get into the weather. So yesterday was a beautiful day. It was 75, and today the weather did go south a little bit. It was a little bit chillier at 56, but tomorrow we can look for it to go back up to 68. And Friday we see some rain move in, but it is going to go down to 58 again. Saturday, the rain lets up for a little bit, and it does go down to 56. And then Sunday, the rain does come back in, and it moves to 55.
Thank you, Sarah. Starting off with softball, the Golden Knights continued their homestand last Wednesday against the Mercy College Mavericks, which they split, winning 6-1 and losing 8-4. On Friday, the team took to the road for a doubleheader against the Pace Setters, but were swept, losing 9-1 and 7-4. The team is currently at 12-21 with 6 games to go on the season, and they will continue their road trip on Wednesday against Lemoyne. Keeping it on the diamond with baseball, St. Rose had a 5-game road trip last week. First up on Tuesday was the American International Yellow Jackets, and the Golden Knights came away with a 2-1 win. On Wednesday, they took on the NYIT Bears and won convincingly 16-7. They looked to ride the momentum into Friday's doubleheader against the Adelphi Panthers, but were swept, losing 15-6 and 7-5. Saturday afternoon was another chance for St. Rose to take one from the Panthers, but they lost 7-4. The team is currently at 10-21 with 8 games left on the season. They will return home Wednesday to take on Lemoyne. The men's lacrosse team is winding down their 2019 schedule. Last Saturday, they took to the road to face off with the Franklin Pierce Ravens and came back to win by a final score of 12-11. In the win, senior Carter Bador made history. His 5-goal performance moves him to second all-time in scoring with 141 career points. The team is now 5-8, heading into their season finale on Tuesday against the St. Anselm Hawks. And that's all for sports this week.
That's all we have for the Nightly News this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Sara Mann.
I'm Alan Hills. For more information on any of our stories, take a look at the Chronicle, the St. Rose newspaper, both in print and online. See you next week.